First things first, the design. Now, I'm a big fan of bright colours, funky designs. I've always liked the look of the Metcons, even though I've never owned a pair. These in orange camo have got to be my favourite design out there, but if you don't like bright designs and funky colours, there are plenty of other options as well. So the first thing I've noticed putting these on is they have this pretty neat looking lace lock or lock laces mechanism to obviously stop your laces from flapping around in the wind because of you running so fast, obviously. But it's pretty tricky. Well, not tricky, it's just a bit of a faff to like actually do your laces up whilst holding that out of the way. It's just a little bit kind of fiddly. And I know that's a little bit of a minor point, but I think it's important to mention. Moving on to comfort, despite the low ankle support compared to other gym trainers, they are really, really comfy as soon as you put them on. Quite soft. I'm a size 8.5 and the fit is absolutely spot on. The trainer also feels a lot lighter than my other trainers, which bodes well for functional fitness and running. The box jumps were an absolute breeze. With the couple of pairs of Reebok Nanos that I do have, and I have trained in them for years, the Reebok Nanos are definitely a heavier shoe. Whilst walking around though, I did notice that the heel felt a little bit clunky. Now, I've got quite a high arch to my foot, so maybe that's because I just haven't broken them into my feet just yet. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. They're super flexible, yet with a flat base, I definitely felt supported whilst lifting. Those squats, I felt a really, really solid base at the bottom of that squat, and on the box jumps they were very, very supportive. Moving at speed during the sleds felt pretty easy and again really supported. There is a nice flex, but not too much. They're a bit wider than my Reebok Nanos, which actually I quite like. And what I did notice at the top of the trainer is just how durable it feels. The forefoot is an open-celled mesh with heat-welded plastic overlays, and the lateral side of the toe box is especially reinforced with this material as well. Now, according to Nike, these updates in the Nike Metcon 8's make the base material much less likely to rip and give during intense workouts. The tongue of the shoe is breathable, and I really like the length of the tongue. This is probably going to sound really strange, but again, going back to my Reebok Nanos, the tongue is quite long. Now this sounds like a really silly little thing, but when you are training intensely or you're training for long periods of time, you don't really want those little things to start to annoy you. So the big question is, do I think this trainer is the king of the gym? I've got to be honest, you could call me a big fan of this trainer. I absolutely loved it. Apart from the fact that my heel was hurting a little bit, I think this trainer is going to be really, really difficult to beat. If you've got these Nike Metcons and you want to drop a comment with your opinion, or even if you've got any questions, please feel free to drop into the comments. If you've liked this video, please like, please subscribe, and watch out for more trainer reviews.